There are growing calls for a conviction in the first-degree murder trial of a former St. Louis police officer. Tonight, one of the city's own police unions says Jason Stockley ought to be found guilty for killing Anthony Lamar Smith in 2011. It comes as a judge continues to weigh Stockley's fate in the high-profile case.
5 on your side, Jacob Long reports live from the Carnahan Courthouse downtown.
Mike and Ann, as we all wait for this decision to come down, the Ethical Society of Police is now weighing in for the very first time. This is the city's police union that represents a majority of African-American officers. And earlier today, their board decided that they believe all of the evidence shows beyond a reasonable doubt that Stockley is guilty.
His actions were that of someone that had committed murder.
In a new video released Tuesday, St. Louis's Ethical Society of Police said 36-year-old Jason Stockley needs to be held accountable under the law.
So collectively as a board, we came to the decision that we need to support a conviction.
The former officer is waiting to learn his fate after standing trial last month for first-degree murder in the 2011 shooting death of Anthony Lamar Smith. Prosecutors say Stockley executed the 24-year-old after a suspected drug deal and high-speed chase, then planted a gun to cover it up that only had Stockley's DNA on it.
Why he took off his gloves is very alarming as well, because it violates policy. It's not normal policy to do that.
But the evidence alone isn't why some in law enforcement are calling for a conviction of one of their own.
That judge needs to know that there are officers who support accountability for this officer.
Reddit Hudson with the National Coalition of Law Enforcement Officers for Justice says it is time for other officers to stand up and challenge the system from inside.
Restraint is possible. You don't have to decide that you're going to take a life and then feel like you can do it because you know the system is going to back you up.
Today, we also reached out to the other big police union in the city, the one that bailed Jason Stockley out of jail last year after he was arrested. They're not commenting tonight. Stockley has pled not guilty to these charges, admitting he killed Smith, but in self-defense, and still absolutely no indication of when that judge's ruling is coming down. Live at the Carnahan Courthouse downtown, Jacob Long, 5 on your side.